All right, for anyone that's still remaining, as far as family or friends, the two cases that are to be finalized is State of Georgia versus Tyree Robinson and State of Georgia versus Rodney Starr, represented by Attorney Rose and Attorney Starr. I'm sorry, Scall. I'm calling Starks. I'm sorry.
It's fine, Judge.
Okay. So I've asked the attorneys to speak to their clients, which they have done, and they have agreed. Well, I require additional condition of an ankle monitor, and that's based on the history of being such a young age, seeing more than one incident, and the court can consider the potential for uh, the significant risk of committing other acts, specifically felony, while out on bond. And it appears up to this point that these young men uh, are establishing possibly a pattern. And so, in the court's opinion, a stronger message needs to be sent. And in order to send that message, and in order to support the family members who are putting forth their time, resources, uh, and money as additional leverage, the court is requiring not only a curfew, but also ankle monitor. But it appears up to this point, whatever's been done hasn't really sent the message. So the ankle monitor costs additional amount of money per month. And so I'm willing, the court will reduce the bond by $3,000 on each one. For Mr. Starks, that'll make it from 13,000 to 10,000. And for Mr. Robinson, that'll make it from 14,000 to 3,000, sorry, to 11,000. And that's to compensate for the additional amount that instead of using it for bonding, you pay the bonding company, which you get none of that back. You can use that additional amount to for the monthly fee for this ankle monitor. And the
Thank you,
thing
Judge.
you're welcome. The thing with the ankle monitor is, in addition to the curfew, the ankle monitor is, as it says, it monitors their whereabouts 24/7. And if they deviate from the condition of the bond, there'll be a notice sent out. And I'll say this to the family members: if these young people are not following your advice, instructions, while they're under your roof, then all you have to do is, let their attorney know, let the court know, let the DA know, and this bond can be revoked, and they'll be in jail without a bond. So I know it's not a pleasant situation, but it's something that I feel is in the best interest of all parties involved. So that's what it's going to be. I will make the adjustment. I'll just say now, Rodney Starks, total bond is 13,000. I will reduce possession of a weapon by 2,000 to make that 5,000 to be 3,000. And I'll reduce the VGCSA to 4,000 from 5,000, which will make it 10,000. Just do this so I won't forget. So 4,000 for the VGCSA and 3,000 for the weapon. 5. That makes it 10. All right, so I will, and I have the address, it's 5402 Rockmore Lane, Stone Mountain. I think I got that off of the court-appointed attorney's form.
Yes, Judge. That was provided by Ms. Freeman, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So then going to Mr. Robinson, The offset will be reflected in following bond amounts. Possession of firearm by a convicted felon. All right, so I'll take off 1,000 on theft by receiving, which will make it from 3 to 2. I'll take off 1,000 of possession weapon by a convicted felon, which will make it from 5 to 4. And I'll take off this is another possession of a weapon. This must be during the commission of a crime.
It is, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll reduce that. Looks like from 5 to 4. Let's see if my math adds up. That's 11. Yep. Okay. So we go from 14,000 total to 11,000. Okay. Unless anybody has any questions, then that will be the order. Mr. Starks will be a total of 10, and Mr. Robinson will be a total of 11 with those conditions to include ankle monitor and curfew. Any questions, Attorney Scall?
No, Judge.
Any question, Attorney Rhodes?
No, Judge.
Anything else, Attorney Freeman?
No, Your Honor. I didn't know if Mr. Fry was still on. I think I had asked the jail to keep Wombles just in case. And so I'm not sure if he's still on or not. I did text him and I told him I made the announcement about the continuance. And if that was incorrect, just to let the court know.
All right. Have you received all of the paperwork other than these other two yet?
I have, Your Honor, and I forwarded.
Okay. So one of those is a reset order for Attorney Fry on Wombles. If that's not, if he needs to change it, we'll change it and we'll do a new order.
Okay.
Other than that, when I send this paperwork over on Robinson and Stark, that completes everything that I have.
That's correct.
If anybody else has anything else, we're going to go off. And this will conclude the session of court. Anything from anyone?
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
Mr. Williamson, we haven't received the signed paperwork yet, the waiver.
Okay, good. Do you have what I sent, Attorney Freeman? Do you have that one?
I forwarded that to the public defender's office. The answer you're saying that Williams wasn't in that one?
Williamson.
Williamson wasn't in that stat.
Correct.
So
Okay, well, let me see. Williamson.
That was just a waiver.
It was just a
it
waiver.
was a fast track.
Was that the only fast track we had?
No, there were two, Williamson and Williamson.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I missed that one. I'll send that one with this these last two.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
All right, other than that, we thank everybody and have a good day.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you, Judge.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Judge. You do the same.
Bye-bye.